Hi Aries, welcome to your Estranged reading for May 20th through June 19th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This takes a look at you being obviously estranged from somebody, but also it's kind of a combination of how do they feel and will they reach out, which might I add, I forgot to mention this in the last video, but Tyler's Tarot does both, and I have come across his videos with those titles. So I'm just mentioning that. I don't want to bogart anything, credit where credit is due, but check him out, Tyler's Tarot. And if you don't already know about him. As far as the recommend a reader shout outs, I have two. Intuitive Tarot by Scully Sati and Intuitive Tarot for Unique Souls, and I have the links for both of them in the description box below, as well as I think I have Tyler's also. Anyway, check them all out if you can. Show them some love and support, much love and support to them as well from me. And I forgot what else I was going to say now. Okay, so let's just get to the reading, shall we? All right, so this is Aries Estranged reading. This takes a look at how do they feel, will they reach out, what's to come in the next couple of months. All right. Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancerian person, or a Pisces or Scorpio, but if we're talking about Queen, it's Cancerian. And you could be either thinking of them or thinking of reaching out to talk about what's going on between you. Wanting to talk. Interesting. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, and we've got the Nine of Cups. So this would suggest that you two are working on something together, or this person's been, that you two are kind of working on finding your way back to each other. This person has been doing some work on their own. They've either been biding their time on their own, or they've been in a part of some kind of program, or there was them working on something, an issue related to why you broke up. Perhaps the past caught up to them about certain things and they needed to just get their head right about something. But it looks like you two are in conversation, because it's like they're working their way back to you. All right, so we've got the Hermit, Two of Pentacles. Let's do this. High Priestess, Nine of Swords, Chariot, nose itch, Devil, boobies, Two of Cups, yay, ooh, 3 2s, and Page of Wands. Okay, so look at that, 2, 2, there's the other one, 2, then we got 6, 7, 6, 8, 9. Oh, so 2 9s. Receipt. 3 2s. Security. 2 6s. Irritability. Interesting. So receipt, security, and irritability. 3 9s. 3 9s. Scratch that. Success. So success, security, and irritability. Right? Yeah, okay. And boobies. Success, security, irritability. Interesting. So that would be that kind of like that. That's what this is in a nutshell, kind of, because you had the irritability or whatever was festering, there had to be that breakup, that time apart. And then now it's like this is a situational wish, this granted, this is happiness, this is getting what you want out of a situation. So if we're talking about a reunion or reconciliation, it looks like this is happening. It looks like your person is thinking about doing that because they do feel that soulmate connection to you. They've been doing the work. This is the Student card. We got the Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Virgo. Then the Hermit, which is a Virgo, is a number 9. This is about them taking some time, pulling back, withdrawing to reflect on a situation. So that's good. Like someone's willing to look at their culpability, right? And they're either, I think they might have thought that they weren't giving you the time you deserved, or that they weren't getting from you what they deserved. Possibly about adjusting to a new normal, adjusting to the situation as it stands now. There's something like things have changed, wanting to bring, maybe this is about things are different from when you two first got together, and there's an adjustment period. Perhaps this is since you two broke up, they're still in a period of reflection and kind of thinking about going back and forth, like juggling, like, okay, I know this happened, but what about this? Like, this is them thinking right here, as well as right here. This is them biding their time and thinking about things and kind of shifting priorities, adopting a new mindset about something. Okay. All right. So what else? What's this High Priestess about? They still feel that connect. Look at this. High Priestess, Two of Cups. What you call it? Lovers. They still feel that psychic connection to you, that psychic link. You've never left their thoughts. You're still on their mind. And they, apparently you two have a history together. Obviously, if they think that you're quite the soulmate material, if not a marriage. Especially if someone's kind of pulling back on a grand scale to think about things. And it's, you do have a history, and this issue has taken its toll on the relationship. But again, they are pulling back to give it due diligence and thought, and look at their culpability, and taking the time they need to figure out their stuff. Yes, that's a resounding hell yes. They want to work this out. They want to reach out. They still feel pretty darn strongly about you. They haven't stopped thinking about you. What's this what's this High Priestess about? Chariot and the Chariot, yep. What's this Devil about? So I think they recognize that, I don't know, there's a very strong connection there too, but it feels like, and we got the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. I don't think this is a gold digger situation though. I mean, I think it's more than that. I don't think this is somebody wanting to get back together just because, oh, there's a lot of money at stake, and I'm gonna, fake it till we make it, or until I don't think this is that at all. So if you're thinking, oh, well, they just want to reconcile because of the money at stake, or because of this materialistic lifestyle that we led, that sort of thing. I don't think it's that. I think it's that they really do feel that soulmate connection with you. There's a sense of security, yes, but, and I don't mean to sound sappy, but it's almost like their life does not work without you. There's a huge chunk missing, and there's whatever this is between you is holding you back from being this in their mind. This right here, whatever this is preventing this forward movement that they're very interested. So even though you two aren't together, they still feel that connection to you. You're still on their mind. They still feel you because of this right here. Interesting. Yeah, they're not going to be, and it could be that this is what drove you two apart, whatever this is. I don't think it's about money. I don't think it's about, that material, like I said, but I do think that it was preventing you from being secure with each other. Whatever this is was preventing you two from having a solid, secure foundation. And they really did think that this was going to, or they still do actually. They still do feel like this is going to lead to, that you are at least a soulmate, and they want that committed, unified love with you. So even though you two might not actively be talking or in communication with each other, they're still thinking about you. They're still wondering how you're doing. They're still wanting to reach out and talk to you, and they still want things to work out, What's this Page of Wands about? This right here, though, this is what I don't know what it is with somebody. This could be addiction. This could in fact be that materialistic lifestyle or how things appeared, keeping up appearances. But this could also be addiction. There was something that was holding you two back. There was something that was weighing very heavily on things. And it's not just that somebody wouldn't want to take this to the next level. Something got in the way of you two connecting emotionally and having that really bonded, intimate connection. What's this Page of Wands here? What's this Page of Wands? Yep, you're still on their mind. They still feel you. Could be communicating indirectly via social media, but you're still very much, there's still an interest there. Still thinking about you. What was holding you two? Like, what does it revolve around? If I'm not being nosy, because all of this right here is about them wanting to reconcile after there's a period of kind of adjustment as well as thinking on things, reflecting, but still wanting that connection with you. Is it that they're giving you time and space? Is it that they're taking, is this healing? Is this them healing from some kind of addiction? Is this recovery? Is that what this is? That's why there's this adjusting to the new normal, because there's this sort of healing, pulling back and healing, but I don't see any. Okay. What's this Devil about? Codependency? Oh, you can see that. I can move it. Okay. So we got Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus or Libra here, Cancerian, Virgo, Cancerian, Pisces, Cancerian, Cancerian, Pisces, Cancerian. Wow. So this could be a codependent relationship. So maybe this isn't, it's for some of you, it could be addiction and someone's in recovery. That's what this is about. If it's not that, it's this codependent relationship, or that it was not thriving. This relationship was not thriving. It was not just, it was like you're being sat on. Because here's the Lovers right here, right here. So this is something very heavy and oppressive weighing that down. And this could have been a codependent relationship where it was just, you got to be really like, just enmeshed and needy and controlled. Okay, won't get into that. But there's a difference between security, right? Security and control. I think someone's wanting to get more secure and stable in their life. And I think I don't think this is about them being happy that you're cut off. I think they want a reconnection, but maybe they're realizing it's not time. That's what this is about. This Hermit and the Two of Pentacles. It's not time yet, but you are not far from their thoughts. They're still very much thinking about this, trying to work through their issues or whatever the heck's going on. But they need more time to work things out. This quite possibly for you, Aries, could be a Cancerian, because we see them all over here. It doesn't have to be, but it's just, and if it's not Cancerian, it's somebody that you maybe you're thinking of reaching out to and wanting to talk about things. Enough time has passed. It could be that you're thinking of them very fondly and that you still have a very strong emotional connection to them as they do you. Just saying. And look at this. I mean, this is, okay. So Aries, they are still in it. There's still that love there. But they are going to be taking some more time to feel like, to see if this is worth it for them, or they're either taking more time to figure out their business, or they are giving you time to sort things out. But it looks like you did break up because, there was an issue of like codependency and control. But it didn't look like there's another person here. It's just that someone got too needy and controlling, perhaps, like something. But why, though? Is it the fact that you two couldn't become parents? Is it the fact that you wanted kids and they didn't, or vice versa? Or is it stuff from their past that's just making them all, and they need to work through that? Someone needs to go within to think about stuff, though. I mean, aside from you two being still psychically connected, it's like someone needs to Both of these cards are about withdrawal and thinking about how they feel, and it could be to some degree going through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, that's a thing. I know it sounds very Game of Thronesy, but it's it's a thing. It's like emotional Game of Thrones, right? But it's all about kind of dealing with stuff from the past that still has a hold on you in the future that prevents you from becoming authentically intimate with others around you. And that could Nine of Swords. We got the Empress and the Devil here, and that's all about being able to authentically connect with someone. And this represents the past or a pattern of behavior that prevents that. So, all right, what else does Aries need to know? What else does Aries need to know? You know what? I want to do that. Hold on a minute. Confirmation card. That's what I want. Okay, so we got 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups. So, not trivializing this at all, but this is, I think this is things working out, but at a later time. So if you were hoping for that, yes. Again, free will though. If you don't want that, then, you know, you can always be like, nope, I think we're good, or, oh, I need more time, or just no, not returning to the situation. Either way, free will, right? But it does look like things are going to work out. We've got the happily ever after card here, but it's going to take more time. Someone's still needing to process a few things or work through a few things. We got the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, I say Virgo, the Hermit, and Two of Pentacles. So this is all about, yes, things are going to work out, 10 of Cups and Chariot, but what does that look like? For some of you, that could be, hey, you know, we decided to part as friends or co-parent, but it's just not meant to be for us together, even though there is that soulmate energy. For others of you, it could be, well, I still need to finish this up or something, and maybe later on. But there's still some kind of connection. You're still connected somehow. You're not far from each other. The only reason I say that is because this is a 10, and 10s are cycle completers, like that's the ending. So it could be that, oh, it's run its course, right? But we got the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups, and this is in the Chariot here. So this could be just a matter of time. Just saying. All right, what else for Aries? What else for Aries? What's for Aries? So the Sun, and I'm jacking up all the cards here. The Sun and, oh, what is that? Garden. Sun in the Garden. This could be somebody, because we've got a great opportunity, a very passionate encounter, and we've got not quite ready for, still wanting to keep things open, perhaps some networking, active dating, that sort of thing. So this could be, again, someone's just not ready for that commitment yet. It's not the right time, hence maybe going back to friends for now because it's not the right time, but this person really feels like you are definitely somebody that they could see in their future long term. However, they're keeping things like, they're pulling way back because they recognize either you're not ready for that, or they are not ready for that, even though you had quite the impact on them. So perhaps a relationship went as far as it could go, and yet someone's not ready for a commitment. Wanting to hold off on that until a later time. But there's still an interest. Your person is still very much interested in you, and they would want to go the distance with you if you were interested to it. But now they're readjusting because they see that, oh, that might not be possible with you, as far as what you want. So they're kind of biding their time. But I don't think they're ever going to be far from you. I think they want to always be in connection to you or with you. So I think they're going to want to remain in your circle of friends, or even if it's just on the perimeter, but they're always going to kind of want to be made aware of your whereabouts, or and not stalkery, but they're always going to want to have some kind of connection with you. Just saying. So if this could be you thinking of them fondly, you know, wanting to work things out, but I don't know. Maybe they have a situation to wrap up, because this is all about like meeting someone unexpectedly and having a really great connection and that attraction. But then it's like you go back to your everyday life, or there's that pesky reality that intrudes. It's like, oh, wait, we both have our own separate lives that we have to deal with or sort things out before you two can come together again. I don't feel like this is another person. It feels like this is something from the past or just life in general. They have to finish something out. There's something they've got to resolve before you two can be together. And I think that's why you go from this Two of Pentacles to Two of Cups to this Two of Pentacles and Page of Wands here. It's all about like pulling back to regroup, or okay, this is great, I feel this way, but I've got to go handle my reality right here. Okay. All right, Aries. I wish you luck with this. They do want forward movement, but there's something that they've got to resolve first. They do want to work things out. They do think of you as that person, but they're giving you time to work something out, or they've got to work something out. I think it might be they're working something out from their past that's taken quite a toll on them and is in fact preventing them from connecting in a relationship. Okay. All right. I thank you for stopping by, Aries. I hope this was helpful. I hope it works out for you and your person. I really like this here just because to me it's like they're really wanting to do the work. They're really wanting to be fair and just about the situation and give it its due diligence. So that makes me hopeful. Okay. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.